Hi YouTube, Michael Hallis back here again on Chill Pen Skateboarding. A little bit of a different video again this week. Been trying to change it up, give y'all some different content. This week I'm going to work on balance. As you can see, I got like a little makeshift manual pad that I built set up here. Don't have very much room to skate it. We're going to see what we can do. Try to get a couple of manuals on it. And I'm going to show you a couple of homemade remedies for like a balance board you can do at home. And then like a beginner, intermediate, more advanced setup for a balance board. Just to get, it should help with manuals in general, I believe, but just balance in general and just learning any kind of balance board tricks. That being said, not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's get into some skating. Still rocking the same board here. Still got the big old crack in it. Just it hasn't broke yet, so we're not setting up that new one. We got it gripped and ready to go though. So when this one does break, we got one ready. All right. So you can see we don't have much landing here. Try to get a couple of manuals, then we'll do some balance boards. All right. Stuff flying around that manual pad, but anyway, this is how I like to practice my balance when it's really cold outside. You don't have much room and you don't want to lose your manuals. This is what I call the beginner balance board. You get the empty 2-liter bottle, fill it up with water all the way up to the brim, put the cap on it, and the reason I call it beginner 2-liter balance board is because it's a 2-liter bottle. It's very small, quite simple to balance on compared to something bigger like the Endo board balance board there. So what you want to do is you get your blank skateboard deck, fill your 2-liter bottle with water all the way to the brim, put the cap on it, and try to balance on it. Now these ones are a lot easier to balance on than the bigger ones. What I like to do is try to get all the way back here on the back bolts and try to hold that as much as possible. That way it's like training that muscle like you're doing a regular manual. So yeah, just get on there, find your balance. And you can either practice just going back and forth a lot of times. What I like to do is just try to hold back on the back bolts. That way I can just hold the manual. So it's like the same muscle, same positioning roughly. Well, your board's not going to be dipped like that. If it looks more weird on the balance board, but that's like the same muscles you're going to be training. But I lost it there. So back to the other side, let's get the nose manual. Not as good at nose manuals, so I need to get my foot more up in that pocket and more on the bolts. So another thing the balance board is good for, you can work on your footing and figure out where your feet need to be for your manuals, and you just get a lot better balance. Then once you get real good at it, you can start trying to do little tricks on them. Now I'm not there yet, so you start trying to do little shuv-its and stuff. But people, you can land them. But now this is beginner balance board, 2-liter. I recommend you start with a 2-liter, and then you work your way up to like a 3-liter bottle, and then you can go get you like an actual balance board, Endo board thing here. Brother-in-law got this for me a couple Christmases ago. I try and use it a little bit more often. My board slides around a good bit. Now you'll see this one's a lot more difficult to stay on for me. Whew. A lot of times my board likes to slide around on it. Well, I know it's just because it's a bigger diameter of a circle that makes it more difficult, which I'm thinking that's what it is. But I like to hold manuals as long as I can, and then go back and then try to hold the nose manual as long as I can, but my footing's not quite right for the nose manual since I had it set for manual. And then go back, hold the other one. Now let's see if we can get a pop shove-it on this thing. Now to get a little bit of balance practice, we'll go into try a little makeshift manual pad here. Pop shove-it, anybody? Would this be like a manual pop shove-it? I need to more shove. More shove. Let's see if we can get pop shove-it on balance board. I want to get that pop shove-it on balance board. Try to get that back on bolts. Do it back here. Try to wrap the toe a little bit for that little shove-it action. Try to. Almost had it. I was just kind of flying around my garage. Try to get some different kind of content here. Just playing around the garage. It's fun. Practicing different aspects of skateboarding. I like all types of skateboarding. What I need to do is revisit that blunt rock to fakie and try to pop that thing in the fakie for you guys. Where every time I get into it, just my mini ramp's just not been feeling it lately. Another good thing about this balance board is my knee's been sore a lot these last few days. I don't know what's going on with it. just the inside, it hurts to bend it, to use it a lot. So I've been kind of taking it easy this week, just kind of giving it a little bit of rest. And this is like low impact, low stress, and I still get to practice my skating, and I still get to feel the board, and still get to practice my balance. Oh. Whew. All right, let's get this pop shove it. See if we get a shove it, then we'll try to get a couple manuals on a little makeshift mani pad. There, we're going sideways. Don't turn my shoulders. I'll keep your shoulders sideways to the board. As I start turning my shoulders, my board starts turning. All right, sideways. Bring this up back to bolts. Get shove it. Ah, that was it. My balance. Balance. Go back to bolts. You'll shove it. Start doing pop shove without manuals. That would be so sick. Be careful of that, guys. When you do your balance boarding, when it slips out, sometimes the wheel goes start rolling one way or the other. So make sure you don't have anything valuable you don't want to knock over off to the sides, or anybody standing there. You might clip their ankles or their shins, might roll up, smack them. Just wanna always be on the lookout for others. Alright, let's get this shove it. Ah, my front foot got in the way. Almost. Oh, that was a beauty there. Should have just committed to that one. Now my shoulders turn. See that? Instantly. My shoulders turn, my feet fall instantly. Alright. Shove it. I want to hold it a little bit longer than that. So close, so close. I want to hold it for just a bit longer. I don't want to count that one. That one don't count, guys. All right. Ah, ha, 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 ha. We're trying to balance. Turn my shoulders here, get this to bolts. My scoop foot going, scoop it. Scoop it. Quit turning my shoulders. My board will quit turning. Alright, yeah, line the shoulders back up. Shoulders back up. Let's get shoving. Scoot back a little bit. Now let's get shoving. We're going to give it 3 more pop shove-it tries, guys. If I don't get them, that's the way she goes. Only got about another 15 minutes to skate out here tonight. I'm gonna move on and try to get some manuals on a little box here. So we're gonna give it 3 more pop shows, guys, and we're gonna practice some holding the manual position. Then we're gonna pop into some manuals on a little box. All right, 2 more. Oh, so close. All right, last try right here. Last try, guys. I wanted to hold it a little bit longer than what I did. All right, those two are so close. We gotta give it one more. Gotta give it one more, right? Here we go. Go turn the shoulders. Here we go. All right, last one right here. We get one more good one. One more good one. All right, one more good one, guys. One more good one. We're gonna move on. Last one. Hopefully this should be the last one, right? Last one. Well, there goes that board. We'll just flip it around and do it off the other side. Oh shit, I didn't mean to break it that hard. I was gonna flip it around and do it off the other side, but it's all she wrote. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my skateboarding in my garage here again. I know it's the same old thing over and over again, trying to change it up. But it's been a lot of snow here lately, really cold out lately. Trying to make the most use of my garage as what I can. Show y'all you can still practice all sorts of forms of skateboarding, even on limited space. If you don't have a balance board and you want to try balance board tricks, just get your 2-liter, 3-liter bottle, fill it all with water, put the cap on it. I recommend start with the 2-liter. It's a lot easier to start with, but 3-liter bottle is the way to go. And that being said, thank y'all so much for stopping by. Make sure you drop a thumbs up on the video, and I'll see y'all next time.